as time went on, the incident that occurred in your hometown faded to a distant memory. Many years ago, a girl named Jennifer was lost in an abandoned mine shaft overnight. She was found and quickly rescued. Yet, from then on, the entire town was never the same again. Citizens began to slowly move away or disappear entirely, and an unsettling feeling pervaded the land, hanging in the air like a fetid disease. Eventually, the entire town was abandoned. Almost. The rest of the world had no knowledge of what happened here. What truly happened in the mine years ago? Well, it's connected to the missing people. Is it? A former resident is about to find themselves buried deep within the town's mysteries. Yes, this is MarcusWolfe, welcoming you to a new Let's Play in honor of October. I've done this a couple times now. I did it once for Clock Tower, yeah, right. I did it once for Haunting Ground, and once for Song of Horror. I do like playing some like these horror games and such, but it's not my cup of tea. However, I do like to do these short ones, like just for October. Like, October's always going to be recording every day, basically. Because there's only 31 days in October. I can't do my standard Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Otherwise, and in October, when I'm done with this, it's probably like July next year. So, quick disclaimer, I have played this a little bit, only to kind of test out the recording and whatnot. So I'm familiar with the battle system and the first part, which is the gas station. Other than that, I don't know anything about this game, aside from when I did the test recording, for, just to test. And make sure the game actually runs, because if it doesn't run, then there was no point in doing this. Can I? Okay, I was thinking that maybe it's one of those interactive title cards. It's not. Cursed 2. Completely blind. Let's go. We're gonna die. Okay, so we're actually gonna have a lot more interactiveness with this, it looks like. We have actual movements, and that's to quit the game. I suppose, I learned it very quickly. Don't press escape unless you want to close the entire window, because it will close the game. The space bar is to ready your equipped item. And then, once you have that, you can just left-click to use your items. A weapon, an item, magic, whatever it be. And it's kind of like an RPG in the sense that we get transported to a different realm of existence for battles, which we will see very soon. It's a very easy game to get used to. It's been ages since you've came to visit your hometown. You decided to return to see an old friend. But to your shock, the whole town seems deserted. And you're about to run out of gas. You've no choice but to check in at the only gas station in town. What am I getting myself into? Like, really, what am I getting myself into here? I'm playing this game. The horror game, of all things. Oh, you're gonna hear some screams, and my family's gonna be like, what the hell are you screaming about? Yeah, yeah. So, in this glove compartment, we will have a hammer, and oh god, this. This is every OCD person's dream and nightmare. Because you can just place a hammer right there in the smack dab middle. but put it as close to the edge as you possibly can. Because it makes you feel better. There you go, see? And this is so you can carry as much items as you possibly can. Again, an OCD person's greatest dream or worst nightmare, depending on how you play. So if you want to equip, you right-click the item that you hover over. Oh, shite. There we go. You just right-click the item and it'll be here. This will go into later. I assume... I actually don't know what it is, to be perfectly honest. I'm guessing you can find gems in the world and it'll buff your skills. Again, we'll probably get to that later. I don't know how that works. EXP. It looks like there's a battle system as well. Obviously there are monsters and random encounters, so it definitely takes into the RPG. So this is basically an RPG game. It really is. And this is how we save in our truck. We're here. Clearly the person we're playing as is bad at math. Where are you, Jen? What is the symbol? Main Street. Moving up to a house. Yeah. We'll save. And to move, we just look at this bottom right here, and it says move. You just click from box to box. And to go into the truck, you just click it and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. Back here on the truck, we happen to have a little chest area. As it says, we can store things in our truck. Meaning that we're most likely going to be driving around town like a maniac. And we can just store our crap in here. Man, this is a very nice truck, though. Let's keep moving, though. There's not much to do, honestly, in this beginning portion. We have planks. Looks like the building's deserted, and probably has been for quite a while. You probably have something in the trunk to remove the planks. Wink, wink. We have a hammer. So remember, you press space, and then you interact. And there we go. With a bit of leverage from your hammer, the planks pry from their nails with ease. Thank you. Before I go inside, let me go ahead and just do some basic exploration. Because, again, this gas station I've done before, so I know where the things in the gas station are. We got ammunition, means that we'll get a gun. Oh, wait. Looks like an empty pistol clip settled among the gross trash. That's not a common sight you see around here. Several full bags have been sitting here for ages. Ugh, you don't want to open them. The window is boarded up, but it's practically too high to reach. You feel as if another way in would be much easier. Basically all that, you know, stuff. So you get a lot of flavor text based on... It's a point-and-click RPG game. It definitely is. I will go into the gas station actually first, I just realized, because there is something in here I want first before I explore the gas station. There we go. So we got all this stuff. It's kind of apparent what is an attainable or clickable item. Like, you got an empty jar that I can just place right here. Can I place it higher? There we go. Oh god, I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this. It's like, how much can I cram in here? Oh my god, batteries. Small enough that I can just place it right here. Right next to the hammer. Oh god, I don't know what this guy was thinking when he made this game, but oh boy. OCD ahoy. Oh, this is so funny. An empty busted cash register is the only thing left at the counter. It looks like a frame used to be nailed here. Something unpleasant is making a terrible odor from the other side of the counter. You expect the worst. Well, it's nothing much. It's just a dead man. We have a map here that will just hunker down right here. Actually, you can go a little bit... Oh, never mind. Come on, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. Is there any... Was there anything? No, there's nothing in here. Yes, I know there's a corpse. Let me see the corpse. Ah, dead spiders that were eating the corpse. Beautiful. The eyeless visage of this unfortunate fellow sends chills down your spine. You inspect the corpse's shirt pocket and discover a small brass key. So, yes, you can't just click on, like, this poor unfortunate soul and expect to find a key. You actually have to go to the pocket and get the key. Okay, you're in the way. There we go. He can go up here. There we go. Optimization for the win, people. And so yeah, just for example, this wound here. A large chunk of flesh is missing from the corpse's side. Is this how he died? Or is it from the scavengers? So, you really had to be pinpoint perfect if you want to, you know, get certain things. Watch I'm explaining and then something new happens that I didn't experience in my test video. First off, we came here looking for gas. We desperately need gas, and this gas station pumps are not working. I did not click that flavor text, but the gas station is not working. So, but there must be gas somewhere. Well, let's open this door with the key that we conveniently got, and open it. We get gas. Please? Thank you, I was gonna say. No! Okay, so if you ever wanted to examine an item, you can just click this little microphone, wow. Magnifying glass object and click on the object you're curious about. This 5-gallon gas can is quite annoying to carry around with you. Sir? Okay, no, actually no, 5 gallons, never mind. A standard... Well, he's driving a truck. If you're nearly out of gas, I can't imagine a truck 5 gallons will get you far. Unless you're driving an economy truck. I mean, I drive a sedan. It's max like 16-ish gallons. So that'll work for me. Now, I think this is something you can ignore, but for the sake of this game and explanation... There we go. So these are enemies. They will make themselves known, but you can't attack them at this moment. Oh god. Yeah, as you saw, oh god. You have to press space to actually hold your weapon and attack. It takes a little bit of time to get used to. You didn't hear me that. So, and of course, WASD to actually dodge. So you can actually dodge attacks, unlike in the first game where you just had to tank the hits. Oh, for the love of God. It takes some time to get used to. Because you can see I'm missing a lot. It takes time to get used to. And something tells me that each different enemy has its own timing. There we go. So it definitely... Ooh, shotgun shells. I did not get that last time. Thank you so much. So we got everything we need in this gas station, and we learned how the battle mechanics work. Again, if you're like me, this is your first time playing, or second time, it takes time to get used to the mouse movement and actually... You kind of have to lead your attack a little bit, otherwise you're gonna miss if you... Like, say on this can and press the hammer. If it's a moving target, you'll miss. You have to lead the attack. I never used a gun before, so I don't know how that works, but I hope it's not the same concept that you have to lead the attack. But either way, we have a gun now. Thank God, hallelujah. And there's nothing here. It's just flavor text. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So... We have a shed here, and we also have this brick. I have no idea what this brick does. And, of course, again, if you're not sure, always use this. It's just a simple red brick. There's nothing special about it. Gun. Standard looking 9mm handgun. Uses 8-round clips and feels well made. And it was just lying on the floor. Well, remember, the intro did say that the place was abandoned, so maybe someone just dropped the gun while running away? Resident Evil style? A small wooden shack sits in a quiet field out back. This is presumably just a utility shed. Or it could be like, what was it? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where they hang dead bodies. Oh, excuse me. A plastic jug filled with some unknown green stuff is set on the table. Probably been there a while. I know what this does. This is a heal, as... Oh, for the love of... There we go. As questionable as the green liquid is, I promise you this is just a healing item. I took this myself when I got attacked by the bat, and it healed me. That's how I know. Come on. There we go. It's like 1 frame perfect. This stuff smells strangely appetizing, yet hazardous. Almost like antifreeze. I never looked at the description before. I never smelled antifreeze, and I don't intend to in my life. Did this creator smell antifreeze before? Is that how he knows it smells appetizing? Oh, God. Yeah, we're just drinking some questionable liquids. It's very, very questionable. I need to put this back on. There we go. So now we can just go ahead and move our way back out. There's nothing else to see here, thank God. It's a very nondescript first map, if you will. I say that, and then this thing just comes flying into my view. Come on. Oh, God. See, you have to lead the attack and kind of aim it. There we go. So, I'll say this right now. I'm not going to show off all the battles, because I can imagine this taking a good amount of time. Especially if these are random encounters, like how that bat just flew into my face. Oh my God, would you stop attacking me? I'm afraid to use the gun because I'll probably miss a lot. And besides, the hammer is perfectly fine. Oh my God. There we go. If I just would stop missing. Oh my God. So I think these enemies will drop items every time, which is good for me because now I got ammunition. I don't have a shotgun, but it works for me. Let's go to the truck. I need... No, don't do that. I don't want to attack my truck. I want to fill the truck of gas. There isn't enough... I know that. Just put it in. Now there's plenty of gas to go wherever you need to go. 5 gallons for a truck like this? I can't imagine that being enough. Can I fill this up? Gas pumps are rusted and don't seem to be powered. Never mind, they're not powered. Okay, that's fine. Let me go ahead and put my crap away. We're gonna click and drag. Drop item. Now, here's the one thing I have a gripe with. That every time you drop an item, it kicks you out of the screen. So you have to keep going in to drop the item and going out. It's a gripe. But then again, this was made what? 7-ish years ago? 7-ish years ago? 7 or so years after the first Cursed? So, quite clearly, this is a step up from Cursed 1, where you actually have a lot more interaction and all such. So this is definitely a step up from Cursed 1, in terms of mechanics, how it is, I should not do that. How it is being presented, so definitely a step up. That's unfortunate. That could totally fit in there. Oh, fine, you stupid head. As in, old Lilo and Stitch. Stupid head. Oh, I need to put on the hammer. Otherwise, I might screw myself over royally. I do have a gun. I really am afraid to use the gun, because I don't know how to use it. And I don't know if this is like a Resident Evil game kind of thing, where you shoot and then everyone just comes in front of your face. Let's save. Save. Yeah, I just had to show that. Honk, honk, honk. It's your trusty steering wheel. Doesn't do much good while you're stopped here. So when you just want to move to somewhere else, you just go ahead and click the key. Start the ignition, and there we go. Oh, and remember, we also had you can't save while you're driving, so there's that. And we also have a map. So, I would suggest that when you're driving, have the map out, because it does help. So do that, and then click. It's a crudely drawn map of the whole town. Hey, one of them is Jennifer's old house. So, we're at the gas station. So, I figured out how this worked, because it took a bit of trial and error. You see, left and right, but we started a gas station. So, what this left and right entails, for those of you that's not intuitive, because it is not intuitive, in a sense. You're leaving the gas station parking lot. So, from leaving, you're on the main street now. You either turn left or right. That's what this first turn is. So, we're going to go ahead and turn, or left. We're going to turn right. And we're gonna go to where I stopped my test recording. Oh, and of course, in a truck, you can press left, right to look left and right. Like, just look nice. It's a very long, scenic, nondescript drive. I'm pretty sure something is going to happen during one of these drives, but it hasn't happened yet for me, so I don't know why it's all long and scenic. Okay, let's save. And this is where I ended. So I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen from here on out. It only took, what, 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes of introduction and, this is the house Jennifer lived in. You used to deliver the newspaper here when you were young. Ah, the newspaper route. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen here. We're probably gonna royally die. There's a light coming from somewhere upstairs. Can't hear anything going on inside, though. You try your best to see into the house, but it's dark and the windows are filthy. Ooh, there's a little bit of a glitch there. Or, whatever. Not glitch. These lights may work, but they aren't turned on right now. A large patch of ivy climbs the side of the estate. It's quite quaint. Okay. Let's explore a little bit. Oh, hot! What the hell are you? Hi. Ooh! Oh god, no! Ow! So, you have to you! Ow! Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Oh god, I got hit by that, like, double arm movement and then I just lost it. Oh my god. Okay. So, I learned something very quickly here. I was just hitting wherever, but I think I can hit certain parts of the enemy. Because I noticed I was hitting, like, the main body and then the arm. So there was that. So I guess I could hit different parts. More importantly, they telegraph their moves. Yes, they telegraph their moves. So I need to pay attention to what they're doing. So I can see how to dodge. Okay, I was going to say there's no music. See how to dodge. Because I dodged left when that guy did the double pincer move. And it did not end up well. I realized that I can dodge down. Can I dodge up? What the heck was that? I scared myself. Large pine trees border the edge of the estate. It looks like the dirt here is fairly new. You can surely imagine what that means. Someone was buried. I'm not going to indulge in that. Hi! Hello? Sir? Hello? You look like a deep voice person. Welcome to my deep voice. Mortal. Who are you? I am exactly who you think I am. Oh, I had to click in the speech bubble. Are you kidding me? Alright. What are you doing here? There's a major disturbance in the cycle of life and death in this town. I've been sent to quell this uprising of the living dead. Oh. Well. Cool. Anything that I can do to help? Very little, I assume, mortal. I've no time for the petty affairs of you mortals. However, if you could at least find and incapacitate any undead you come across, I'll take it from there. Yes, that will actually be quite useful. I'll allow you to contact me if you discover them. I'm assuming you're deaf. How exactly am I going to contact you? I'll leave a special coin behind for you. Take it, if you wish. If you find yourself near an undead that has fallen, throw my coin onto its corpse, and I shall be summoned unto that spot. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for any rotting undead. By the way, you any idea what caused this mess? An imbecilic group of humans are being swayed by an archdemon called Malice. Archdemon. Where have we heard that before? Path in the Midnight Sun? I've naught but hatred for that being, yet I believe that it hates me even more. Those humans are under its influence, and are responsible for the mass genocide in this area. And their experimentations with dead flesh have birthed most disturbing results. Wait, genocide? Experiments with the flesh? Oh, are we talking about necromancy here? Actually, never mind, scratch that. Is there anyone around that's left alive? There are a few, I believe, but most are parts of the cult now. This is most likely against their will, as malice bends the minds he influences only to its own desires. It is a being of only pure deception and hatred. Sounds like the Demon King of Path of the Midnight Sun. Manipulation with, like, oh god, what is it? Mind control. Okay. So what can I even do against a being like that? Nothing that you're capable of doing. I, however, have heard of a group of mortals that once stood against malice and prevailed. Perhaps you can learn more about them. That's all that I have. Well, alright. Thanks for the help. But I have to ask. You're deaf, right? Why aren't you attacking me? You're of no threat or importance to my business here. Now leave. I've urgent matters that I must attend to. But wait. You're deaf. How am I seeing you? Does that mean I'm dead? You can see me because I have no reason to hide. Nothing more, nothing less. And I'm not here to take you away. It's not your time just yet. But the more you linger in this cursed land, the shorter your thread of life may become. Keep that in mind. So I would take great caution here if I were wandering around as you've been, or I would just leave altogether. Well, you're deaf. Can you help me? Your dealings are meaningless to me. I don't care. However, if you do help in some way with my problem, I may return the dead with pity on your soul. Oh god, that was so fast. I do possess the judgment of life and death, as I'm sure you know. Oh, I did. You actually keep a count. How many are there? There are 9 and the disgusting creatures roaming the land. You will help me find them. I know. There we go. Your dealings are meaningless. However, if you help in some way with my problem, I may return the dead. Oh, sorry. I may return the deed with pity on your soul. Or one perhaps. Oh, okay. So, this could mean 2 things. Either I help him find all the zombies that he mentioned, and he gives me, like, a quote-unquote extra life. Or I can save someone with his deal. Okay, that makes sense. I can see where that can go. Now be gone. God, I can't do a deep voice. I don't think I should do a deep voice with him. I know. I can't do a deep voice with him. It's actually quite... Well, maybe he was talking a lot, so that did not help me a lot. So we got a coin. That... God damn it. This empty space. This is a very large coin. It has Death's emblem on it. He said to throw it onto an incapacitated zombie. Well, that's good to know. What time is it? Almost 30 minutes. You know, this is the first episode of this game, so we're gonna go a little bit over to celebrate. So far, I am liking this game. I really am liking this game. It's interesting. It clearly is made, like, okay, I don't want to say, oh my god, not this thing. I don't want to say amateur, because it's not an Ooh, I can run. Oh, do I hold the button? Oh, I have to hold the button! I should not have done that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Oh god, yep. I did not have a weapon on. Well, you know what? Fine. I'll take this as a sign that a long episode is not needed. A long episode is clearly not needed. So, we're just going to cut it here. And next time I'll remember to equip a weapon. So, yeah, this is going to be one of those games quite clearly that you have to keep track of what you have on before you go into battle. Otherwise, you'll be like me, screwed, and can only run for your life. I really need to read those enemies' movements a lot better. This is gonna suck, isn't it? This is gonna suck. Okay, before I leave, actually, I want to say something real quick, because I was going on about, and this is going to be basically a first impression. I know it was kind of tutorial, I was doing like tutorial stuff at the beginning and all that, but yeah. So, what I was saying earlier was that this game is made by a single person. It is an amateur game, but I feel like amateur is too strong of a word. Amateur as in no studio, it's self-made, self-published, yada yada yada. But, I don't know the person's name, but, he calls himself Disaster Squad. Disaster Squad quite clearly knows how to use the mechanics of, well, you know, oh god, I don't even know how to say this. He knows how to use assets to create a game and use computer programming to create said game. Quite clearly. And this is the product of what he's come up with, Cursed 2. Cursed 1, I think I mentioned this. Yeah. I played it way back when I was in high school, Cursed 1. So that tells you how long ago it was. And this is made in 2017. So there's a humongous ass gap between the two. So when you compare Cursed 1 with Cursed 2, there's clearly a lot of practice and a lot more knowledge put into Cursed 2. And I am, even though I'm griping about it every now and again, I am genuinely interested to see where this goes, how Cursed 2 will play out. It's already looking promising. It looks a lot different and from Cursed 1, and functions a lot better too. You don't have to be tanking hits. I mean, yeah, you had a shield, but that's all you could do. You can actually dodge and dodge, bob and weave, like Mike Tyson. Bob, weave, jab, southpaw hit. So yeah, I do like that mechanic. It'll take time to get used to it. As you clearly saw where I died. But yes, I am definitely interested and in where this is going. And I would like, I just remembered. Jennifer in Cursed 1 was not Jennifer. She was cursed. I wonder now if this is what's happening here. Jennifer came back from the mines as a cursed being, and she has killed everyone who does not want to worship her. Quite possible. I mean, I don't know, I'm just jumping ahead here, but it's what it be. Later, everyone.